Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Dalton Knecht shows why he may be the steal of the draft. Knecht had an outstanding performance against the Phoenix Suns, scoring 35 points and leading the Lakers to a win in overtime. Knecht was selected with the 17th pick in the 2024 NBA draft by the Lakers, which at the time seemed like a steal. He is now proving that statement to be true. When you're playing alongside Hall of Famers such as LeBron James and Anthony Davis, there tends to be some pressure to play the highest level. For Dalton Knecht, that was no problem, as he led the Lakers in scoring right next to Davis. This was no gimme game either, since the Suns were playing Kevin Durant and Devin Booker, both great defensive players of the game. Knecht is averaging 18.6 points per game this preseason. He has struggled from three-point range to open the preseason but has quickly come to life from deep. He's shooting 13-26 from three-point range in his last two games, with the season just around the corner. He's even getting comparisons to Reggie Miller by his head coach J.J. Redick. Knecht said, "I was just hooping" in his post-game interview, showing us that this wasn't just some lucky game but this is how he is. Knecht can very well be someone who teams wish they took in the top 10. He is proving why he belongs on the floor and that it does pay off to stay in college ball for a few years more. If all pans out for Knecht, he could be a vital part of J.J. Redick and his staff's rotation. Only time will tell. In the meantime, Knecht has been working to make sure he gets the opportunity to showcase his skills at the next level, alongside LeBron James and Anthony Davis, and those guys are noticing and giving him his flowers. Rui Hachimura roasted Julius Randle's defense after Lakers win over Wolves. There are certain things that often go unsaid publicly by players in the NBA. For example, behind closed doors, teams might identify a weakness or a player they feel they can attack, but, most of the time, they don't often reveal that to the media. Tuesday was not one of those times. The Lakers opened their season with a victory over the Wolves, behind an MVP-caliber performance from Anthony Davis. LeBron James and Bronny took the headlines after making history in the game, sharing the court together in the second quarter to become the first father-son duo to do so in an NBA game. Flying under the radar, then, was Rui Hachimura. The forward had a strong showing to kick off the season. He tallied 18 points on 7-14 shooting and had a huge dunk on Rudy Gobert in the first half. After catching a body during the game, he went to his post-game presser and caught another one. Asked about his scoring and production on the night, Rui just casually dunked all over Julius Randle out of nowhere. "For me, I was just trying to be more aggressive," Hachimura said. "We talked about Julius Randle, he sometimes is just standing and stuff. So we got to kind of use that. I know I can be the screener. I can be in the corner to kind of attack the rim and stuff." Well, damn. Was he wrong? No. Is that something players typically freely admit? Nope. But the tape matches Rui's words, which isn't going to do Randle any favors. Did Rui mean anything malicious by this? Probably not. I don't imagine he has a vendetta against Randle. And I imagine Randle will be quite a bit more engaged next time he plays the Lakers. But this is one of the funniest quotes a player has had after a game in some time. Just casually saying you were so good on offense because the guy defending you is just standing around like prime James Harden is incredible. Lakers could make major midseason upgrades by targeting Blazers stars. Rebuilds in the NBA signal the end of championship contention for teams in the mix and, as a result, strengthen the cases of teams that position themselves as buyers on the trade market. The Los Angeles Lakers could very well find themselves as buyers before the February 8 trade deadline, and the Portland Trail Blazers have a pair of star talents that could take them over the top in 2024-25. The Lakers appear to be a third star away from returning to championship glory. That tertiary contributor will need to complement superstars LeBron James and Anthony Davis more than the pair of stars they have in their starting backcourt at the present. A recent string of reports from Maxwell Ogden of Lake Show Life reveal that the Blazers may look to move off of Anfernee Simons and Jeremy Grant this season, which could make either of them the guy for the job. If the Lakers are interested in adding a borderline all-star, then the Trail Blazers are the team to call. Portland is reportedly looking to trade both Jeremy Grant and Anfernee Simons by the end of the 2024-25 season, Ogden wrote. Simons is the archetypal scorer who tends to thrive while playing alongside James. The Florida native is adroit at getting to his spots in the half-court. With incredible range, Simons is great at extending the defense out past 25 feet and using his quickness to force his man to chase him either off the dribble or while moving off the ball. The record testifies to this, as seen with his 21.7 points and 4.7 assists per game along with his 38.1% three-point clip over his last 2 seasons since becoming a full-time starter in Portland. Given his ability to catch and shoot as well as create shots for himself and others, Simons would fit right in with the Lakers. However, his Blazers teammate Jeremy Grant would also be a top-shelf third option for Los Angeles to pursue. The 6'7" forward is one of the best 3-and-D players in the association, having connected on over 40% of his attempts from long range in each of the last 2 seasons, while also averaging 1 block a game for his career. The 2020 Olympic gold medalist has the capability to play the 2 through the 4 on both ends of the floor and is equally as dynamic of a scorer as Simons, having averaged 21 ppg last time out. He, James, Davis, and any one of the Lakers' remaining forwards between Rui Hachimura and Christian Wood, or center Jackson Hayes at that, would create a stout perimeter defense and a faster-paced offense that can get out in transition. Grant is due to make $29.7 million this season and roughly $2 million more every ensuing year until the 2027-28 campaign. As for Simons, he will earn $25.8 million and $27.6 million in each of the next 2 years, respectively. Contractually, the Lakers could entice the Blazers with a trade package centered around D'Angelo Russell and Hachimura, supplemented with ancillary additions, including players on lesser or mid-level deals like Jalen Hood-Schifino and Jared Vanderbilt, to make the finances and roster balance work. And you fan? What do you think of the situation of Anfernee Simons? Leave your opinion in the comments.